guys, this is Charlene from Booth Baby. Thanks for tuning in today for our review on the Imagine Bamboo 2.0 Fitted. This fitted was released in October as a part of a revamp of the Imagine Bamboo line. There was also a revamp of the Imagine Bamboo All-in-One, so we'll do a review later of that after we get one prepped. Sorry about the last video that was posted on this review. I don't know why it wouldn't flip on Facebook, so thanks so much if you tuned into that video. This will be just the same. This is a fully prepped Imagine Bamboo 2.0 fitted on the smallest rise setting. I feel like one of the greatest changes that they've made to this is the sizing. It is about I would say about a third larger than the original Bamboo Fitted, which I have in this hand. I always felt like the original Bamboo Fitted that they had was a little bit too short. It ran plenty wide to get good coverage for overnight, but when it would come to just pulling it all the way up, I just felt like the rise just didn't cut it, and it didn't fit to that full one size capability that I felt like it should have. My daughter, when she wears the original, she needed to wear it on at least the middle rise by about the 18-pound mark. And even then, it was about an inch below her belly button. If you want to see up-close photos of the fit, we have some on boopandbump.com. There's a blog post on the comparisons between the original and the 2.0. Both of them, as you can see, have rise snaps, so you'll get a great one-size fit. Because it is so big, you might get a really fluffy diaper on some of those tinier-legged kiddos by the time you're snapping the rise down using the waist overlap. So just keep that in mind, that with how fluffy it is, I wouldn't consider this a great option for daytime. You might have a little bit of trouble with clothes fitting over it. One of the also awesome improvements is that they got rid of the back flap that the original had, and I felt like the back flap created a place where it was really hard to dry it in the dryer, and also under clothing it kind of creates this pucker on their bum. So I'm glad that they did away with that. It just has the simple snap away option. Having a snap away insert for the fitted is great for the long time wear of the fitted. You're not getting as much pulling on those snaps as it goes in the wash. I like to take the time to make sure that I unsnap them as part of washing so that over time the fabric there isn't weakened. With this fitted, as I mentioned, it was fluffy. Fluffy is great. It is an awesome 100% bamboo. It is incredibly absorbent and a great option for overnight or naps. It's nice and wide for being able to add another insert if you have a super soaker. I would know quite a bit about those. My kids seem to see how much they can pee. They really like to test fitteds to make sure we get our money's worth. Speaking of money, I love that they didn't change the price on the fitted. It is still $16.95, which for a fitted, to me, that's overnight worthy. I don't think there's anything really comparable on the retail cloth diaper market right now. So if you're looking for a fitted that can get you started in cloth diapering overnight, this is one to check out. There are lots of great covers that will fit over this. The Imagine Original, the Imagine All-in-2 cover will fit over it. You can use a Rumperoos, a Thirsty Size 2, a Sweet Pea cover, a Blueberry Capri, a Blueberry coverall. I haven't tried a Smart Bottoms cover, but it's worth a shot. I'm not confident if it would fit over a Best Bottoms, but it might. I know those tend to run a little bit smaller. You can also try it over Goria, or really any other cover that you have. You won't know until you try, and we're always willing to help you figure out what you already have and some new things, what will work together at Booth. So bring in, if you have a different cover, come on in and see if it's an option. We also love to recommend wool for over a fitted. Fitteds don't have a waterproof layer, so with needing a cover over it, you get breathability if you don't use, you get more breathability if you use something like wool. I love to use a Sloom classic cover over this, and I also like to use an interlock cover over this for a really great, super absorbent, breathable option for overnight. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but basically we just really love this fitted. The fabric, I should also mention, has changed from the original. They are still both 100% bamboo, but this is a very, very smooth bamboo. Both of these have been washed and dried about 3 times. This original, as you can even just tell on the camera, has some really long loops. So while it did make the original very absorbent, it also kind of, to me, made it a little bit like a bath towel. So I really appreciate the more velour finish. It's not true velour, but I love how it just gets that soft, smooth finish and doesn't get as stiff or crunchy as the previous version did. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We can also post the link for that up-close review on boopandbump.com, so you'll have the link for that. And as always, come on into Boop and we will get you set up with something that you love. So thanks so much for tuning in for this review, and have a great day.